Before you start, real quick.
Whoa, it started.
Already
Let's
started.
go.
It
Let's go.
started. you said
We here. We here. Forget it.
yo before you start. The toothpaste is out of the tube.
Yes, sir.
So Joe, hold that thought.
Yes, I am.
All right. So I'm told that now live in your channel. YouTube is live. Uh, Twitch should be live,
I'm about to check right
and
now.
we're on Twitter also. So this is Late Night Parents. This is Ted Hicks. It's been about a month and a half since we did any type of live. I got JoJo. I got Tony D. Brian is coming. Potentially SNS is coming. Ace World. Your name is Ace World. Showing up. Guys, what's been going on? Happy Thanksgiving Eve to both of you.
Yeah,
Yep.
we're celebrating my birthday today, so I'm actually awake. Appreciate y'all for popping up in here. It's been a minute. I'm glad we did this. This is an excellent present, in my opinion. I like this.
Yes.
Yeah, dude. So first of all, happy birthday to you.
Appreciate
And
it.
in 13 minutes, it'll be JoJo's birthday. So one will
Facts.
be ending and another one starting. So
Facts.
happy birthday to both of you guys.
Yes, sir.
What did you guys do, or what are you planning to do for your birthdays and or Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving, I'll be here with family. They're actually making dinner. They started today, and they're gonna make some more tomorrow. Uh, we ate like crazy today. Yesterday, I had a cousin get married, so we had the wedding and the reception yesterday. And then tomorrow's gonna be Thanksgiving, so it's been a busy past 2 3 days for me.
Okay.
It truly has. Um, Thank you to everybody who told me happy birthday on Facebook. Big ups to my man Rich Roberts. He threw it out there on his broadcast this morning. The morning coffee with him. A lot of Facebook posts, Instagram posts. The folks on airtime. We was up there at midnight. So when midnight kicked in, they did a big old
Wow.
birthday gifts and they played the music for me. Yo, big ups to my airtime former Hats folks. I keep telling people I fight for my Hats people on purpose. And what happened last night, one of the reasons why I keep damn doing it. That's one of the reasons why I keep damn doing it. They came through, man. It got me. I ain't gonna front, it got me. I didn't expect that. And they did it. J Money, Pena, Coach Pooh, Leslie, Toby, Debbie, a couple folks that we met while we was on there. Thank you all, thank you all, thank you all. Straight up, straight up, straight up, straight up, straight up. They came through. I'm grateful, man.
So to the world's greatest MMA uh, analyst, prognosticator, all the above.
Yes, sir.
What are you doing?
Um, Pretty much, it'll be family. We're gonna be eating swell.
Oh,
I'll just be thinking another year. I'm still here. You know what I mean? Um, Last couple years been kind of crazy, but
yeah.
gotta give the Lord thanks that you're still out here, you're
Always.
still able to do things.
Yes,
You know what
sir.
I mean? So appreciate that. Another year. Keep moving strong. Keep watching these fights. Keep talking about these fights. Keep enunciating and bellowing these names, and keep doing all that I can do, man, while I still have the ability to do it. Yes, sir.
Facts.
Yo, Joe, I thought of you the other day. I was in so today, okay, so it's almost Thanksgiving. So it had to be Tuesday. If it wasn't Tuesday, then it was Monday. I was at the roadie spot and I was gonna take a picture because it was the damn, what did they have on the menu? Yo, they had something crazy on the menu, but something you was hollering about. Oh man. It was saltfish and it was something you was screaming about. And I was just like, yo, this is Joe right here. It wasn't eggs. It wasn't eggs, but it was damn. I missed it. I had a super grin on my face. I didn't have my phone with me. If I did, I would have taken a picture and sent it to you.
Well, yeah, Aki and Saltfish. Yeah, Aki and
There
Saltfish.
you go.
There you go.
That's what it was.
Lord.
That's what it was. And I was like, "Where's Joe?" I said, "Joe, dude."
What was it, like a week or two ago? Yeah, like a week or two ago. These folks went out and they came back with like a squadron. We had like a whole like container full of like dal pori. It's pretty much like roti, but it got the split peas in the middle. So we had like a whole platoon of them things.
Yeah.
And we had some aki here as well. Like, yo, it was crazy out here. We had pine tarts and cheese rolls and tennis rolls and all that, man.
Yo, 2 weeks ago, I was in Montego Bay. It was beautiful out there, man. It was. I mean, it was just because it was like it was 40 degrees in New York. You hopped on the flight. You what was it? 3 hours later, boom, you land, and it's just like I don't know, mid 80s, low to mid 80s. It's just beautiful down there. It's like somewhere where you can potentially go to retire.
Yeah.
You know, it was one of those. It was one of those things, but it was a quick, short stay. And that's the whole gimmick is y'all might think I'm crazy because you're like, yo, you going on vacation again? Yo, I'm only doing like 4-day trips. So it's like 4 days, 3 nights. So the prices are right. So this past trip that just went on was only $1,700, and that was flight, hotel at the Palladium, all inclusive, and car service to and from the airport. It was all roped in there. So it's all about. Say it again.
That's what I'm saying. That's not bad.
Right.
Not bad. No.
So it's. I try to call myself, the educated consumer or the shopper or whatever like that. Mm-hmm. So that's the way we've been able to kind of jet around after, 2 years of just COVID, just sitting in the crib, doing nothing, all the above. Joe, what's on the agenda for this weekend? I know we've been following you streaming for the past, I would say, year, maybe longer. It was like early haps when we got turned on to you because we didn't follow you during the Periscope days. But what are you covering this weekend?
Well, this weekend is going to be kind of it's an interesting one. You're gonna be watching this as far as MMA goes, this PFL, the championships.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be taking place on Friday. As you can see here in the background, they're gonna be at MS. I think they're at MSG. They're at Madison Square, I think, if I remember.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man. So we got hold on, we got the point out right. Hold on, pointed. There you go. So we got over here the women's. They got Kayla Harrison versus Larissa Pacheco. Under that, we got Brendan Loughnane. Well, Larissa Pacheco and Kayla Harrison are fighting for the women's lightweight title, the championship. Whoever wins this championship finals will win $1 million and have the title. Below them, you got Brendan Loughnane versus Bubba Jenkins. That's the featherweight finals. Below them, you got oh my God.
Take your time.
Okay, oh my God! Hold on a second. What's this guy's name?
Joe, remember, Google is your friend.
No, hold on. I remember this guy's name. I'm trying to remember his name off.
Let me find out you forgot a name. Let me find
out. No. Shush your mouth. Shush your mouth. Hold on. No. He fought Izzy. Rob Wilkinson. There you go. Rob Wilkinson is fighting Omari Akhmedov. That's gonna be your light heavyweight. There you go. Your light heavy. On the side next to them, you got the homie Ilya. Frick, what's this guy's name? Um,
Oh my
no, no,
god, you
no, no,
can't
no,
pronounce it?
no. I'm trying to remember. Ante Delija. There you go. Ante Delija, who was a finalist last year. He's fighting Matthias Scheffel. Now, the background story is crazy, is because Matthias Scheffel fought for the UFC. He was fighting on the Contender Series last year, no, 2020. He got knocked the hell out, and then magically shows up here in this tournament after training a little bit, and magically finds himself in the final, fighting for $1 million, and fighting this guy Ante Lilia, who was the finalist on last year's PFL here at heavyweight. Then you have above that, hold on, let me get the point. There you go. Two dudes who probably shouldn't even be in this final, but they are. In the homeboy Sadabu C. Boys, Jesus Christ. Yeah, Sadabu C. On what the fuck is this guy? Oh, I'm trying to remember. Oh my god. I'm trying to
Take your
remember his
time.
name. Um Danilo Taylor, there you go. Because he fought Rob McDonald, not Rob McDonald, Rory McDonald. He fought Rory McDonald in the final. Everybody thought Rory was gonna be Rory's supposed to be the big favorite, and Rory got knocked the hell out, which is sad. And then after that, you have all Omer Alban Mercier, who's a training partner of George St. Pierre, fighting Stevie Ray out of the UK. So that's what's happening there. Also, boxing. I know Progrise is supposed to be boxing, right? Regis Progrise, he's supposed to fight Jose Zepeda for the WBC welterweight title. I remember that. That's supposed to be happening on Saturday. And Dillian White's supposed to be boxing Jermaine Franklin. On Saturday. There's a couple other boxing fights, but the two important ones are Progrise Zepeda and the homie White versus Franklin. But yeah, that's what's going down pretty much for the weekend. Yep. No UFC.
Yeah.
UFC is off for the week. Yeah.
No UFC. Ellen, how you doing?
What's up, Paul?
Yep.
We got we're finally getting not only are we getting Spence Crawford? Is that in the books or they're still digging
Spence
around with that?
Crawford is still going through negotiations. There's a lot of negotiation that's going on. I know Spence is supposed to be now fighting Keith Thurman. He's supposed to be he's gonna be fighting Keith Thurman, which is funny because when Spence wasn't a champion, Thurman wasn't trying to fight him, and Thurman was a champion. And now it's the other foot now, where you have Spence holding titles, pretty much mostly unified, pretty much, and he's fighting Thurman because he has to defend mandatory. So that's happening.
So
Crawford
we're getting Tank and
Garcia.
Garcia.
Yes, in April.
Finally.
Yeah. So Tank is gonna have that tune-up fight. I forgot what homeboy's name was, but a lot of people thought it was gonna be Gary Russell Jr., but nah. You can't have Gary Russell Jr. fight Gary Russell, then go to Ryan Garcia. That's stupid. That don't even make sense.
Right.
That makes no sense for the record of Gary Russell has and how skilled that dude is. I could say though, whoever wins between these two, Garcia and Tank, you could probably throw Gary Russell in the mix right after that. Because everybody's gonna be hustling. You got Haney, you got Shakur Stevenson, who's probably gonna be lined up with homeboy Isak Cruz. Haney wants Lomachenko, so that's gonna be up next because they both want the fight, so they're gonna make that happen for sure. Who else? Yeah, so that's pretty much all lined up mostly as far as those lightweights, featherweights go. Who is it? They're also trying to line up a couple other fights here and there. You know, um, Usyk is supposed to have a fight lined up sometime soon. You know, Tyson Fury's gonna fight this dude Derek Chisora for some reason. I don't know what the hell it is.
Really?
So, yeah, that fight's really gonna happen, and it's sad. It's really sad because
Chisora is like what, 42?
yeah, he's up there.
He's up there.
And this fight makes no sense because he already got beat up by Fury. So what are we doing here?
Right.
Yeah, what are we doing here? Hashtag what are we doing here? So that makes no sense. It makes no sense. They want AJ. I think they want to line up AJ and Wilder. I know Wilder wants to fight Ruiz, but you gotta line up AJ and Wilder. That's open market right now, as far as heavyweight fights go.
Who wants to see that?
Who wants to see that?
Who wants to see AJ?
There's money. There's money in it.
AJ is such a.
There's money in it.
He's so washed.
There's money in it. But you know where the bigger money comes? If Wilder goes to the UK.
Yes.
If Wilder takes the trip, and that's what he needs to do.
Yes.
Wilder's been a U.S. name for quite a while. He needs to take the risk and travel overseas.
Right.
I got to pause the calls. Jojo, I got to pause you real quick.
Sure.
Happy birthday, brother. It's midnight.
Yeah.
Oh.
Happy
birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Oh, Brownie, don't do that. Oh, my God.
I'll be right back.
Happy birthday.
I'll say happy birthday.
Mr. Tony.
My niece is over here remixing Happy Birthday to Ice Spice. I don't know. Yo, yeah, my niece is over here remixing Happy Birthday with Ice Spice lyrics. I don't understand that.
Nice.
Uh-oh. Another episode of Ted not wearing Under Armour.
But yeah, man. And then, and then you got Better Beef and
Cheers.
What's the dude's name? Bivol. Yeah, man. And yeah, you see Bivol wants to fight Better Beef. So that's gonna get lined up.
So wait, Tony's birthday's officially over.
It was.
Yes,
I had a very blessed 50th birthday.
Joe's is starting.
Thank you to each and all.
And America is Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Birthday again.
And we got Brian in the house. Finally.
December 1st will be my day.
There you go.
That's crazy. And then after yours is my brother's birthday. That's crazy, Brian.
Wow.
Yeah. And we were just talking about this earlier too. Me and my little niece, we was talking about that. All her friends' birthdays are around her family's birthdays. And now look. It's not crazy.
So with that being said, all of a Sagittarius, we should celebrate a weekend in Vegas.
So Brian keeps throwing these trip plans, man.
Let's go ahead and do this, Brian. We had the discussion last year.
We'll stay at the Excalibur. It's $28 a night.
You got to get there.
Yeah.
Okay, how you gonna get there? How we gonna get there? You can get there, but how we gonna
Spirit Airlines.
God, not Spirit.
Yeah, not Spirit.
Spirit? You trying to fight people on your way going?
I know, right?
We're gonna fight customers, employees.
Yo, Spirit.
What do you mean you charge me $15 for this bottle of water?
Hell no, man.
It's post-COVID, baby. It's post-COVID.
Dude.
Damn inflation.
They won't charge.
No. I'm like
Frontier.
Southwest Airlines.
I can do Frontier. Frontier, I got room in my seat. I can do Frontier.
Southwest Airlines for me.
I'm a Delta man, but I can do Frontier.
I mean, I have accounts with both Southwest Airlines and United. So
what if you don't have an account, Brian? How you gonna get there?
I'll just pay. I'll pay it.
Okay. That's why we haven't gone yet.
Oh my God.
I mean, like I'll take Southwest Airlines. I'll stay at the Excalibur or the Luxor. It don't matter to me.
I love to go. I just want to have the money. I need at least 5 G's for
Word.
walking that city. 2,500.
For
You
Vegas,
can you can
2,500.
pay me to you can pay
five
me to go to
G's for
Vegas.
Vegas.
Okay, let's do this.
You can get down on a budget.
Let's latenightparents.com. Let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, live streamers and audience members of all ages. If you were to go to Vegas and you knew where you wanted to stay, how much would it cost you to leave the house and then get back to the house? I'll wait.
On an average ballpark for me, I would probably say 1,800.
Can we do the math, Ted? Can we do the math real quick?
Go ahead, you can do
Because
the math.
no. Because if I planned it right, if I do flight and hotel,
If
I do flight and hotel together, that's looking about $600 right there, flight and hotel.
Mhm.
Then on top of that, $20 for the round trip shuttle, the shuttle trip from the airport to hotel and back. So that's $20. And then on top of that,
no, stop.
and then on top of that, food, stick with the buffet.
40 round trip shuttles at least 40 because you got a tip.
No. I know. No. If you do Showtime shuttle, it's $8. It's $8 one way. So round trip, that's $16, $20. So $20. That's with tip.
Now, for those of you who are flying, you have to park your car at the airport. How much is it going to cost you to keep your car parked while you're going?
That's why you have friends to drop you off.
Some of us don't. So how much is it going to cost you to park your car while you're going?
Pay that $1.25 around that metro.
Take a what?
Take an Uber.
How much does Uber cost?
No. To pay $1.25 around that bus.
It's an hour and a half to the airport for me.
An hour and a half?
To the airport for me, yes.
Wow.
Oh,
See, y'all thinking along your lines. We gotta think for everybody else. You gotta get to the airport. There's gas money. You gotta pay for parking. You gotta pay for your flight. You gotta pay for luggage on the flight because everybody ain't flying Southwest. It's Spirit. Then you gotta get to the airport. You gotta get a shuttle to your room or
bags fly free on Southwest, and all you need is one. No baggage charge on Southwest.
Okay, so points on another airline.
Joe, when you fly out, where do you go? You go to Connecticut?
Here?
Yeah.
Nah, man.
Where do you fly? You go to LaGuardia or JFK?
Either or, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Come on, now we gotta do the math on this. How much the hotel?
Yeah, that's it. And if I do Southwest Airlines, I fly out of Hobby. If I do United, I go out of Bush.
Helen, you live in the arse end of nowhere. Across the ocean. Wait. Helen got to get across the ocean and the continent. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, she got to fly off the island.
Yeah, man.
Yo, Joe.
And depending who's driving, it could be like that good, like what is it, like an hour or something, 2-hour trip, or it could be like less than an hour, depending on who's how you travel.
Joe.
So it's just a lot of planning.
JFK is 15 minutes away from me.
It takes a lot of money, honestly. You need to have at least 2,500 5G.
You said that?
I said JFK is 15 minutes away. LaGuardia is about 35 minutes away.
LaGuardia's farther than that, Ted. Stop playing.
No, it's not. All right.
Been in more traffic. That Grand Central. Stop it.
For him.
For me.
For him. Not for
me.
Right.
Like,
that's why I want to fight him. Like, yo.
Jojo gonna go across 2 boroughs to get to the airport.
Did I?
Damn.
Yo, I'm on.
Damn.
Listen.
Wow.
I'm on 6 a.m. flights.
He gotta fight all that. Listen, he gotta get a night flight so he don't run into no traffic. We already know what it is.
Yeah. No.
Exactly.
I'm on the same level with Ted. First flight out, last flight back.
First flight out.
Okay.
You there at 8:30 in the morning, and you can't check into your room until 2.
Because flying to go out, that traffic is crazy.
Facts.
But getting off to come back home, that's a breeze. Like, y'all never understand it, yo.
I know. I already know. I don't even talk about it.
That's why I was asking you, Joe. I was like, yo, you and the DX, I was thinking it was closer going to Connecticut or something like that.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe AOC could hook you up with a discount flight.
Ooh.
You're like, hey, I'm your constituent.
Might as well you just tell me like, yo, let me lay up on Spirit then. Like,
Yo, help me out, ma.
I won't complain about anything. I won't complain about anything then. I'll get there whatever time. When I get there, it's like whatever. I don't give a damn.
I need that Delta so I can put that movie on when I fall asleep.
Yes.
I'll be getting
Yeah.
caught with new movies. That last flight I flew to New York, they had that new Top Gun on Delta. Boy, I had that bad boy. I'm like,
Yes.
Yeah, you know you right when you were Delta. Yes, that's true.
Yo, you
That's
on Delta?
true.
Yo, the last 3 trips I've taken, I've done strictly Delta. I was like, yeah, this is
thing.
Yeah,
Thank
you don't gotta worry about it at all, man.
You gotta
Yeah,
get
the
Delta
only
Plus
other
stuff.
time I ever get to watch anything on a plane was like on United.
United's okay. I like United. They bought
Yeah, United's cool. Yeah,
See, what I want to do is get back with whoever had U.S. Airways because U.S. Airways used to be
it's
my
the
airline back in the day.
smoke.
What up, sir?
Smoke, what's good,
It's
bro?
the
what's
smoke.
going on. What's going on? You know you're going live
Waiting on
soon.
you. Yeah,
Get
waiting
it,
on you.
nunning it up.
Waiting on you.
Ryan, what are you doing for Thanksgiving?
Going to my friend Tara's house. Because it'll be her first time hosting. That's what took me so long because I was yet again saving the holiday. So I was making 3 side dishes.
And what were the sides?
Bacon. I had to do 2 batches of mac and cheese. So I had to do one that was like just strictly Oaxacan cheese and jalapeno macaroni. And then the other batch was bacon jalapeno mac. So using Oaxaca cheese
All I know is American and cheddar, and you come out with these syllables like JoJo. Y'all killing me up here.
with the
Oh, man.
Oaxaca with the
Man,
Oaxaca cheese, all
cheese,
all
boy.
natural Oaxacan cheese.
Oh boy, that Oaxacan cheese, man.
And
that
then
mess you up, boy.
and then for like I did scallop potatoes, but I could do like fresh, like really good southern home style au gratin potatoes, but since I was pressed for time, I do my half-ass version
Okay.
where I buy like the cans of sliced potatoes, lay it in there, and then I get the bag, and then I get the instant one you buy in the box, and I lay it out on top, and then I just brew up the sauce, and I just pour it in there, and then let it sit, and then I add the rest of the Oaxacan cheese in there. Make you a batch.
I just said, screw you, dog.
So
halfway.
so I put the rest of the Oaxaca cheese on it. That's done, and then I did the Pepperidge Farm cornbread dressing. So yeah,
I like that cornbread dressing. I like that. That's what's up.
So my friend Tara, she's doing the turkey, making the deviled eggs, she's making the dessert, and I forgot the rolls. I couldn't believe I forgot the rolls.
Dinner rolls are the easiest thing to buy. That's my contribution to anybody's Thanksgiving dinner. I got the dinner rolls.
Yeah. So hopefully, lazy bastard. Yeah. Hey, I could do a Southern style au gratin with but I'm pressed for time. So when I'm pressed for time, bastard.
Hawaiian dinner rolls. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. So
put that butter in there and throw it in about 5 to 10 minutes.
Exactly.
Well, you guys actually did you guys stop into the stores today? Like, are you going to do that? Whatever they want to call it.
Depending. I'll be honest. Depending.
Yo, you might be standing outside on the line at 3:00 in the morning talking about, yo, let me get that latest gaming console.
Don't get Juicy Smollett out there.
Oh no!
Don't get Juicy Smollett out there.
Yo, you just out there at the I remember it was like when PlayStation and the Xbox dropped the last time.
Mm-hmm.
My son was like, yo, dad, can we go out there and let's go to the GameStop. I was like, son, this ain't gonna work. So he was like, yo. I said, all right. They said they're opening the doors at 6 a.m. I said, all right. I said, but son, this doesn't mean that we're leaving the house at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
I said, yo, you got to be there and be online and everything else like that.
Right.
So he came downstairs. You know, it was kind of sad because I was up. I was drinking a cup of coffee, and I looked at him, and he was just like, yo, Dad. And it was like 5:45 in the morning, and he was pressed. He was pressed, and I was like, yo, you played yourself. You know that, right? So we drove over to the GameStop. Yo, the line was spilling onto Hempstead Turnpike.
I believe it.
Yo, they had police were out there. They only had like 4 game consoles in the store.
Yep.
So I'm looking at him and I'm like, it's over.
Yeah.
I said, you know, he was like, nah, let's just stand out here. Maybe. I said, bro, come on, man.
You got to give it
He
up,
did it for
man.
days for that PS5. He did it for days. He was telling me about it. I said,
Yeah.
but I understand. I still don't have an iPhone, but not for no PS5. I ain't doing it.
So that was the only time we actually stood out there. And it was like, we only stood online for like maybe 15, 20 minutes because they basically said everything is shut down. And the police were there just to make sure no one got there, you know.
Because they will. That's why.
Yes. Yes. It's the crazy thing about it. I mean, so hopefully by now everyone has a PS5 or it's easy to get to. It's not this craziness that, you know, the last 2 years that it's been.
Cabbage Patch is all phenomenon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been kind of like that for some people though. Some people haven't managed to get their hands on one yet.
Still haven't been managed.
Yeah, some people haven't gotten one.
I mean, you would think like these type of things, you know, once you see, okay, everyone's going crazy on the internet trying to buy it and everything like that, that you would mass produce it. Exactly. It's okay to mass produce it.
Exactly.
But it's still like the haves and have nots.
Right.
But I don't know. What is that item for you this year? Or do you have that item for you this year?
I already got mine. I can't front. I'm good.
What?
That item, that PS5, that item that you've been chasing. Or do you have one?
I'm a PC gamer.
Okay.
Because that's the upper echelon. Console gaming is below me.
Okay.
Ooh.
So you want to level up, PC guy? Ted, I know. Ted will automatically level up. Bastard.
Bastard.
Right. Sir Brian Takara says hello.
Oh.
Sir Brian.
Brian.
The Uno King. Brian.
The Uno King, yes.
Big old Brian.
The Uno King, yes. Well, tell her I said hello. Greetings and salutations.
I hear that.
Does that mean that you're going to Pinocchio? Whatever the name of the app is called.
Pokemon, man. Yo, you be killing me. Pinocchio.
I know, right? I gotta scroll through the whole messaging and find that link.
He's got to find that link, click on it, and be like, run.
Yeah, Tony's holding my feet to the fire now.
Yo, Jojo.
Yo,
you see Brian at the point of downloading. Next thing you know, you see the Superman cape roll out.
Word. And his whole box of Uno cards talking about let's
go.
Yeah, it is collecting dust.
He's like, what's good?
Oh my god. Yo.
It's all good.
Holding my feet to the fire.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yo, you know what I'm trying to get my hands on, and I'm trying to get it before this week is done. Try to order. I don't know if you guys seen this advertisement for them on YouTube and whatnot. The bearskin hoodies.
No, it's not.
Yes. I think I have.
Bearskin hoodie. Yeah, I think I did see those.
Yeah, some 2.0 hoodie because now we got like the zipper, but it got a flap over the zipper. It
Yo.
got some pockets, but the insulation, like
Hold on, I'll be
it
back.
keeps you from the weather. You know what I mean? The cold winds and whatnot. So
Yo,
it's not
I've seen
waterproof.
that.
It's not quite waterproof, but it looked like a really serious hoodie, and they got a sale on them. So like if you hit it now, I think it's like 60% off. So we're about to go see how that work out. And get me one or two. Yep. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh my god. But yeah, I'm gonna try to check those out. Let's see what else I can get. You know what I mean? Shopping wise, clothes
I
wise.
mean, I went and I pretty much took care of a lot of things I want to take care of for my birthday. I got a bunch of Bluetooths. Then I got me a pair of AirPods for the first time. I wasn't going to do it, but I saw them a decent price, so I jumped on it. I got a pair of Beats at a decent price.
Ooh.
Jumped on it, got me a pair of Bose, so I can't front. Just got to maintain what I got more than anything.
Right. Right.
I'm just dead serious. Maintain what I got. I could be greedy. Um, I got a decent employment, stable home, just don't do anything, and that's all it is to it.
Yep.
That's all there is to it.
Yeah, man. Can't argue with that. Know what I mean? Trying to get that going. But yeah, man. I'm trying to get this. Trying to get back on this streaming thing, like hard body though. Um, I need to get that going and line up my 2023, man. I gotta start going to these shows, man. Like I gotta get back on these shows. Show up to like yeah, these UFC events, like these mixed martial arts events, like whether they're high or even like the little regional joints, but just start showing up to those and see what's going on in that scene and you know what I mean? Get the heads up on who's hot and who's not, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Who's on the come up, things like that. I've been I've managed to actually do good and managed to like talk to some folks within the MMA realm, you know what I mean? Like reporters and some fighters, and I managed to make friends with some of these fighters, so that's pretty cool. But I just want to show up to like these events and get more in depth, like crazy info and stuff like that. And there's a whole bunch of like other crazy things that's going on in the sport. They got
Right.
a they got a dude who just got banned because he was gambling on his fighters. Like,
That on his own fighters.
yeah, fighters he's training and yeah. It got crazy because like a few weeks ago, uh he had a fighter that was fighting on the card. He had two fighters that were fighting on the card actually. He had two fighters that were fighting on the card, and I think one of them he kind of was training somewhat, but the guy in particular, he had an injury going into this fight, and they had a crazy betting odds, but he knew something, and when the fight started, before the fight started, the betting lines went crazy in the opposite direction. And it was leaked out that this dude had an injury,
Mm-hmm.
and motherfucker probably leaked out that information, but the betting line switched up. And when you're a person that you have info on your fighters, you do that. And if you're betting, bro, you know how much money you're gonna be making off your own fighters?
Well, when you make money for your own fans, they got Pete Rose for. See, that's going to be justified. When you bet
Yep,
on your own people, you screw. The reason why people got Pete Rose's back is he wasn't betting on his own team. He bet on other
yeah,
teams.
exactly.
And he wasn't even looking at no inside information. He was just playing the game.
Yep,
What you got right now, you betting on your own people who you know better than everybody else. You done, son. You done.
exactly.
You done.
Exactly.
That's,
He's
that's
betting on
you.
he's
That's
betting on other fighters and his own fighters as well.
you can't
So
do that.
they did, yeah. So last week,
And it sounds like a
last
setup to me. It sounds like they set his ass up.
so last week he got suspended. He wasn't in the corner of one of the fighters that he was training. That fighter won though, and now they're doing a whole investigation on him.
He's toast.
It's gonna be crazy.
Even if you did it just one time, they're going to suspend you.
Yeah,
Probably ban you for a temporary time frame, which is going to throw you out of the loop of the whole system. Then you got to get reacquainted and start from the bottom all over again. He's toast.
yeah, yeah. He's
He might get back in, but they just destroy him.
yeah, because he used to be a fighter, became a coach, but he's stupid too because he opened his mouth and talked about publicly betting on his fighters and
Mhm.
betting on fights.
Hey, yo, Ted, when you get back, Smoke just went live, man.
Oh shoot,
Yeah,
there he is.
Dude.
Smoke just went live.
All
Nice.
right. Yo, this is the bear skin. I caught one of these, Joe.
Oh.
I like
This
that.
is the bear skin.
I
It's
like that.
a lot of different pockets. There's some material right here that I guess it's the logo or whatever like that.
Yeah,
But it's pretty nice. The
Yo.
zipper is primarily on the opposite side. That's why when you said bearskin, I was like, oh yeah. I haven't really worn it, but it feels warm.
yeah,
It feels warm, and with the supersized hoodie. Yeah, it's pretty nice.
yeah. So I'm looking to get myself probably one or two of those.
Yeah. And it came pretty quick. Like from the moment that you ordered it, boom. It popped up, I think, within that week or whatever like that.
Nice, nice.
Um
Do that because I still got my Carhartt jacket. And
Yes.
that thing still keeps me warm, man.
Yo,
Man,
you think I'm crazy. Yo, I still got my Carhartt right in yeah, you want to talk about the warmest coat?
My coworkers wear it. They wear everything Carhartt. They get their overalls and everything for that
Yo.
weather.
You go Carhartt,
And go
especially
hard.
if you're out there dealing with the weather and all of that.
Yes.
That
They go
Yeah.
hard.
the
I know
craziness.
that's with the full coverall winter style.
you know what I mean? People gonna still be telling me, yo, you need to still get that North Face, man. Get that North Face, man. And I'd be like,
You gotta
"Whoa,
get that Under Armour.
uppercut. Give me the Under Armour you said, Brian.
That Under Armour.
Word,
That's
not-
only because Brian and I have deals with Under Armour.
You know what I mean? I was even thinking like, yo, I might get me a Nike Tech. Who knows, yo?
Oh yeah.
Be like one of them young
Dude.
boys. Be one of them
Young
young boys. Get
boys.
Nike Tech.
Yo, Joe, my son turned me on to that.
Word.
My son turned me on to that. And I was just like, I said, yo, I could get it with the jacket. I said, them pants is a little too tight for me.
That's what I was saying. Like, yo, I can't do that. I can't do the pants, man.
The pants is a little tight.
Give me the hoodie. I can't do the pants. I don't like the way those pants look.
Especially around the ankles.
Yeah.
Yo, I be looking at them like, yo, like son.
Word, man. I
I
can't
said, get
do
the
it.
next size up.
Word.
So, Tone, what is Smoke on? Is he
He's live
on
now.
Instagram or?
He's on YouTube right now.
All right.
He's on YouTube now. I don't think he's on Twitch.
Okay, I signed up on Pocha.
Coach.
You're welcome.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me that.
No, don't say yeah. You gotta tell Tony thank you.
Don't
Tell
me
tell
that.
Takara thank you.
I
So
was-
wait, whose link is it that you were sharing?
That was hers. That was a link. One that I sent you a couple of months ago. That was her.
So
Yeah,
who gets
Takara
the
had
coins?
You sent us Takara's link and then you had a link.
I
Can
have
you
one
send the
after.
link?
I sent one
Can
too.
you resend your link?
It should be still in the chat, bro.
Yeah, it's still in the chat.
It's still in the chat.
Still in the chat. That's how I decided, like, yo, I'm gonna move over and I'm gonna get that poker shop.
And like I said, I check it.
Yeah,
It's mainly like Periscope, a little bit like Heckle, but you can drop awards on it.
But does it have good filters?
But can you have multiple people on the screen?
No,
Well, Ted's
just you talking to people. That's the only
Ted
problem I have with it. But I met some
Ted's a
people.
fan about filters.
Oh,
Ted
girl
loves
Carrie
filters.
Lake. This girl Carrie Lake with the filter queen.
Unbelievable.
Um,
Unbelievable.
What are we doing here?
What are we doing here exactly?
all right, so Tone, I know you get
Yeah,
ready to
it's
shoot
crazy.
over to Smokes. I know you are with family right now and going to weddings and everything else like that. Where can we find you?
So primarily, you're going to find me on Twitch. I mean, on Twitter, TONYTON163. You also find me on Twitch, TONYTON172. You can find me on TikTok, TONYTON19723. You can find me on IG, TONYTON172. I'm all over the place, man. I am. You already know. I do the Bell Kings Fantasy Football League once a week, Sunday mornings. Cover fantasy
What?
football stats. But from NFL.com, that's been running pretty good. Me and Glick been holding it down for real since Brian be busy and all over the place. I understand the work schedule, but this joke will never be home. Ted be out with the family in the mornings. I understand that.
Wait. Last
I know
Sunday I
about
can
all that.
explain.
It's week 11, Brian. It's week 11.
This week
I know.
Week 12. Week 12.
How many
Ted
sessions have you been on?
And I replayed
Right.
Pace. I replayed Pace this week. Sunday.
Brian made too, but I understand he had to work. He had to change his work schedule.
Yeah.
I got the link tree. I just forgot the
Three-game
damn
win
password.
streak. 3-game win streak right now. Let's go.
Yo,
Ted's on the verge. Ted's like, yep, I'll be the inaugural champion.
You got to get past Ife and Cam.
That's
You
it.
got to get past Ife and Cam. Ife and Cam on his heels. Ife and Cam are on his heels straight up.
yeah, no, they are on my heels. They are on my heels. I will admit that,
But at least on the plus side, like I'm not. Well, at least I know I won't be eligible for the first round pick next year.
Ooh, I bet you won't go tell him that.
Yeah, I would.
I'm
boom,
trying to come back to the steps.
I got to get the link tree up, but
you got to get the link tree
I've
up.
been having fun. Like I said, definitely a blessed birthday today. Thank you to any and everybody all over the place. This was phenomenal. A lot of shout outs. Saw a lot of family. Ate a lot of food. Very comfortable. I have no complaints, man. For real, for real. God bless. Jojo, happy birthday to you, bro. You already know. I do want to shout out OG Classic. It was his birthday yesterday too. He did shout me out, and I try to return the favor. So big ups to everybody whose birthday was yesterday. Big ups on my fellow Sagittarians out there. It's our time.
Yes.
It's our time. Our time.
It's our time.
Yes,
Tone,
big
before
ups to
you go,
everybody on Airtime who shouted me out last night for my birthday too. Big ups to my Airtime for my hats folks. I'm throwing it out there. I try to hold the family together for a reason. Last night was one of the main examples that came through big time, man. I appreciate y'all when y'all see this. If y'all see this straight up.
question.
Yes.
What are you thankful for?
Definitely. For my spunky.
Whoa. She's gonna start blushing.
You just gonna
family, friends, and opportunity, like I would always tell a Bathurst, because you got to have all of those to remain positive. A lot of people don't have either of them, two of them, or all three at once. When you have all three at the same time, it's definitely re-inspiring. So you got to be grateful for progression, positivity, opportunity, optimism, comfortability, all of that. And I actually did feel that today. It was awesome. It was awesome, man. You gotta
beautiful.
Definitely.
Look
Look
at
the bright side
that.
of things over the negative. And even when you got negative, you got to keep fighting. That's why I put that song on my TikTok video. I played a clip from Optimistic by Sounds of Blackness.
Okay.
To make it every year, listen to the song. As long as you keep your head to the sky, you can win.
Right.
And that part of that song always hits me right in the soul. You know, when something hits your soul and you feel all your nerve endings opening and everything just kicks out like you don't call the Holy Ghost or something. When I hear that part of the song, this is what it does to me. It did that song, that CD has done wonders for me ever since it came out just 30 years later.
Wow.
It's one of the greatest CDs ever. So definitely thank it all. Thank you to everybody.
Jojo, where can we find you? What are you going? Well, we know how you're going to be spending Thanksgiving and your birthday. Blessings to you for that. But where can we find you on social media?
Well, you can find me on Twitter, man, Mr. B at Mr. B 1986, man. You catch my random tweets. I retweet about fights. I share thoughts and analysis on fights. I also do play-by-plays on Twitter, man. You can catch me on OK Live on the weekends whenever you're trying to watch a fight, where we do the watch fights, and I do my commentary, where I'm somewhat serious and somewhat joking, but I'm still doing what I do. And yeah, man, I try to do my best while still following these combat sports, man. And that's that. Yep.
And the follow-up question to that is, what are you thankful for?
Man, the three F's, man. Family, friends, and faith, man. We really got to put our focus and our thoughts in a real clear headspace. I know there's a lot that's going on in the world, a lot of madness, a lot of craziness, but keep these three things in mind every time you wake up and before you go to bed, man. There's some things and there's some times where you feel like you can't go through certain things. That's why you have your faith. You have your friends you can always talk to. You have your family that's always willing to support. Sometimes I know your family may not be all, with you on certain things, but that's why you have your friends. And when you don't have your friends, you have your fam. And when you don't have neither, you have your faith. And your faith won't fail you, man. But you always got to know, my grandma used to tell me, prayer without works is dead. So you always got to try to do things. Do the positive. Keep the positive. If you praying, you're a person of faith, keep your faith. If you're not a person of faith and you believe in karma and energies, then you always got to have your positive energies, as Tony said. If you're not, things are going to fall apart, man. So always keep positive, maintain your focus, and remember what you're here for on earth. You know what I mean? You may not be here for a good time. You don't know if you're here for a long time, but make the best of that time. That's all I gotta say.
Listen, after that, I would say everyone pass around the collection plate. They gave us a word. But no, it's very important. It's very important. Everything resonates in what you said. You got to stand on something. You got to stand on something. You got to believe something.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. 1 second.
All right. You got to stand on something. You got to believe something. For the folks that are like, I'm not religious, but I'm spiritual. Or
yeah.
And it's not to knock anyone or anything like that, but like I said, there's a higher power.
Yeah.
And it's just you understanding that and allowing that to come into your life and helping you. Because like I said, all the times, what you just said, Joe, is all the times it's not going to be high. There's going to be sometimes there's going to be on the low. You're going to be on the low, and you're going to need something to get you through that.
Yeah.
And it's beneficial if you do have, family or, functional family.
Yeah.
And or you do have the friends that will provide support, that will sit there with you and talk and walk you through whatever trials and tribulations you might be experiencing at the moment. Because when you're in the middle of something, it's different. You always need that friend on the outside that's able to, hey, you're looking at it like this, dead on, because you've got tunnel vision. and you need that person on the side, whether on your left or your right, that has your back. Or that significant or significant other that can help you through that. So I just say, it's important. Read your word, get closer, and establish a relationship. And you can kind of see the fruits of your labor when you have that kind of that approach. It's to a point, and it's not even to be about here talking about prosperity or anything like that, but it's like you don't want for anything. If you're doing the right thing, you're not a shiesty person and everything else like that. We would hope that you're receiving these blessings in abundance, and you're able to move a certain way where you're like, I'm not stressed out, or I don't really have anything to worry about, but that's what I'm really thankful for. I'm thankful for guidance. I'm thankful for being able to, have a heart and have an open mind to listen and to talk with people and hear their point of view and the like. Because you know what? We're all different. We're all from all different walks of life. That app allowed us to connect and meet people near and far. And that's the benefit that I take out of it. That here it is a year later, or almost a year later, we're still talking, or we're still in a group text and stuff like that.
It's a year and a half, almost 2 years later. You're right.
Yeah,
definitely.
Where we could just sit and laugh and joke and have a serious conversation, and bring an issue to you gentlemen to say, hey, I'm running into something. I want to just run this by you. What do you think about it? That's the benefit, and that's the truth to, the app was the app, but people are people.
Right.
I guess I went on my filibuster, Brian. Where can we find you on social media, and what are you thankful for?
You can find me on Twitch at Texas Cattle Skull. You can find me on Snapchat at Thailander_F150. And contemplating on making a return to Twitter.
Oh,
contemplating.
Dog, make that return.
You got to return.
Trump did.
You come back. Trump is back. Kanye's back.
Word, dog.
Everybody's back.
Bob Says is back.
Yo.
Waiting on you, Brian.
Right.
Brian.
Waiting on you.
And what am I thankful for? Just mainly to make it another day, keeping my cool, calm, collectedness, my sanity in the midst of the crazy world we live in.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, since we all getting deep, so I figured, all right, I'll bring some. This is what I read from time to time when things are weighing heavy on my mind. It's from the philosopher Lao Tzu, and it's pretty much simplicity, patience, compassion. These three are your greatest treasures. Simple in actions and thoughts, you return to the source of being. Patient with both friends and enemies, you accord with the way things are. Compassionate towards yourself, and you can reconcile all beings in the world.
There you go. There you go. Hey, we want to thank Helen for joining. Also, Sunday Night Smoke, want to thank you for joining.
Word.
And we are out. Happy Thanksgiving and happy birthday to the birthday boys near and far.
Word.
And we will talk soon.
Peace, y'all.
To your mother.